Furious Seasons by Raymond Carver. Um, like the rest of the narratives read so far uh, by this reader, um, this is very good. However, it is different, or at least that's how I felt. Um, I'm not sure if it is in the same minimalist style. The other stories are great in that they don't um, put on the table all the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts as known by the all-knowing writer. Now, the gestures, acts, some words that the characters say, but I think the reader is allowed to interpret, to make his own judgments, and in this way, it is minimalist. Reading Furious Seasons, I felt that uh, we learn much more, we're told much more than in the rest about the atmosphere, the clouds, the rain is mentioned often, nature, the forest, and a number of animals. This is one aspect which I find difficult to digest, so to say, at times, even if being so squeamish is not justified as long as I'm a omnivorous, carnivorous man. Uh, but the killing of animals and the description of that, sometimes with their suffering, still doesn't make me enjoy a book or a tale. I can think, and that's in defense of my eating habits and not joining the other part of my family who's the rest of my family who's not just vegetarian but they don't even eat vegan, they don't eat eggs, and anyway, um, I've read something by a Romanian author who was saying, well, what about, so we stopped killing animals, all right, but then what about flies, mosquitoes, um, bacteria, things which we anyway I ingest and destroy. So that's one way to look at it, to defend one attitude. But however, at the beginning we have the sister of the hero who catches a few birds. She puts them in boxes and then throws them flowers inside, but they die. Birds don't eat flowers, just a few do. Um, and then we have a sheep, and we are shown um, with words, written words, what's going on, how one worker grabs the front legs and then they carry it, and then she has the nostrils and there's mucus going from them, and then the throat is cut and then the pull is you. It's challenging, I would say. And finally, there's a geese hunt, shooting of geese, and I was thinking of Bhutan. In a book by Mathieu Ricard, I learned that Bhutan is the only country in the world where all the territory, on all the territory, hunting and fishing is illegal, and it's by law that they have to keep, I'm not sure, 60% of the surface covered with forest, they measure the gross happiness product, and they don't have such a good GDP, but then is asking, Matteo Riccardi is asking a good question. Which country is more developed? And he also refers to France, which has something like 2 million hunters. That's an issue. And future generations will have a different opinion on this.